Why is Metz just hanging out there?
I don't know. Well, he didn't compete that year.
Oh,
Well, at least I know he wasn't in the final.
He just went to smoke weed in the snow.
Yeah, exactly.
He came with his A game. Is going to mean business right now. And he's going to go step it up and huck a flip, do it militia style. Militia style.
Oh, he's gonna do a militia style flip, which is upside down.
Or
all right, here we are, Steve Sommerfeld and myself, Clint Esposito. We are going to watch. I forgot what we're watching already. 2003, 2003 or 2005.
2005 Winter X Games Moto Best Trick Prelims run number 1.
Super specific. It's still 30 minutes of moto from back in the day, so that's good.
Yeah. And I've already seen a tiny bit of the intro, so I think we should watch it.
Also, cheers.
Oh, yeah. Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I got some eggnog here.
Yeah, you enjoy eggnog.
What do you got there?
I'll stick to my South African whiskey.
You make like it's less harsh than what I'm drinking.
I know. It's actually pretty good. I was surprised. I grabbed it on the way out and got home, had a little sip, went, huh. Would I be bad if I said this tastes as good as Scotch whiskey? Like, ooh, that's going to piss some people off, I guess.
Yeah, it depends on who you talk to, I suppose.
Well, if they're Scottish, I guess it's going to upset them.
Exactly.
So, exactly. Or Irish. I'd better not miss the Irish out.
I actually added a little bit of JMO to my...
Oh, okay. So you've gone Irish on it.
To my pre-made, whatever the hell I want to call it, Bloody Mary. What is it?
Oh, nice. You've Irished up your eggnog?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm just about ready for bed, so I figured I better whiskey it and that's my energy drink.
Well,
we don't need any Monster and Red Bull around here. Like, we're just going whiskey.
We've been preparing the house to have people over tomorrow for Christmas Eve, so perfect drink to have is eggnog. And then when we get done with this, I'll probably have to go and put stuff away or clean or whatever.
Yeah, we'll have fun with that.
We have people over periodically just so that we clean the house extra.
It's like the only time you're going to do it. Yeah, actually, because we thought we were going to have somebody over yesterday, so the house is looking spotless here. Yeah. Like, Rach did a fantastic job.
Exactly. That's how it works. Yeah. All right.
Anyway, let's get this on rock and rolling before I have to go pick the missus up.
All right. So, Steve actually got YouTube Premium now, so. We should not have any commercial delays this time.
That's it.
All right, so we're going to do I don't know why mine looks like it's loading, but we're going to do the countdown anyway. From 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think I might have been a fraction slow.
You think so? What do you got, the door closing?
Yeah,
the guy showed up
half a second.
I'm going to look like Nostradamus then. You're just, I'll be a little bit. Pterodactyls. They're going fast. I can't read that fast.
No, I know, me too.
Shaun White. Everybody knows Shaun White.
That's a very young Shaun White.
Yeah. Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's why I was
That's what you were talking about?
I'm like, oh no. So this has gotten cringe already.
I like that Metz was, what do you mean? We love Donald Trump. What are you talking about?
Good old Dom. Oh, Don.
I like that Metz is like the only moto guy in this.
Hey,
oh, no,
Kenny,
there's Bartram.
Come on, Kenny.
Okay, I didn't see him yet.
Hey. Who is that? That chick? Is that Tara?
Nikitas. Remember, she used to ride around in her bra or whatever.
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
Maybe.
I think that's the only reason I knew who she was back in the day.
But man, did you see that one bit of footage just before of old mate getting smashed with the sled?
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
that.
gnarly. Because those
Yeah,
things are
no.
super heavy.
You know, like everyone's all about like motocrosses gnarly with a whole bunch of dudes racing
Yeah.
and wiping everybody out.
Yeah.
Imagine going in a snowcross race. Like, no way.
So do you know that
That's-
Brody Wilson was a pro snowcross racer, factory snowcross racer, and he gave it up to do freestyle? I'm like, I don't know that that was a good idea or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's why at one point he got a sled and he was going to go for Winter X on the sled. And I'm like, why aren't you in Winter X?
Yeah,
on the
why
sled?
not? Like that sounds like the event for him. I
Yeah.
remember seeing him on a sled a few times,
Yeah.
but it never really stuck.
He didn't get. I think the one year maybe he was going to go and then it ended up not happening or something like that. I'm not really sure
Yeah.
exactly. But I did see some footage of him on a sled and as you can imagine, buttery smooth and
Sick. Yeah. Isn't it funny? Like, imagine if he just kept at it. Like, with the skills he's got on moto,
But
if he was
where-
a factory pro racer.
Yeah, but where is snowmobile freestyle now?
Not in too many places, but for example, right now, I'm trying to find a sled
Look how young
rider.
Sal Masakela is.
I know.
And now
Yeah, like,
he's Salama Masakela. He went by his full.
Oh,
he goes
really?
by his full name. Oh, you don't watch Red Bull TV? Ooh, this is ugly.
Oh, there we go. There's the big boy.
So on Red Bull TV, we watch like Natural Selection, which is
Oh yeah, that's
snowboarding.
cool.
He announces it, but it says Salama. Like, so that's his
Ah.
full name. He just churched it up for us. He didn't think we could handle it.
Well, there you go. I didn't know.
He's like,
No, I
early
mean, I-
2000s America can't handle this. I'm just
No,
Sal.
for sure. Yeah, that's all I know him as.
So Deeg's going for the 3 off of whatever it was, 100-footer in the snow.
Yeah, 90 foot, 100 foot, like
Super gnarly. Jamie Little, remember when she's like
Yeah.
action sports Sandra Bullock.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Isn't it funny though? Like he was going for the 360 the year before, and now he's just going for the flip,
Yeah.
and that flip's stressing him out by the look of it.
Probably just because he got wasted the year before.
And probably thinking, do I really want to be coming back and jumping on ice again? Like,
Right. You think it's good until you're like, oh, snow. And then you get there and realize it's ice because they've just watered the shit out of it. That looked like that was coming around, right? Why did it look like that looked like he was coming around?
The start of it looked fine, and then it just stopped.
It would almost look like he got nervous and bailed out, and that's why it stopped. See? Oh, no, he was forward. He pulled and his hips went forward.
Yeah. But, like, as he came off the lip, it looked fine. Like, nothing looked too
Yeah.
out of the ordinary.
No.
But, I mean, yeah, what was that? 05? It's a long time ago. So, probably not a huge amount of flips under his belt.
No. McNeil was gnarly.
Yeah, he was gnarly.
Super gnarly.
Dustin Miller was gnarly.
Dude.
So
Go ahead.
what is this? This is best trick prelims run number 1, whatever the hell that means. I guess we're going to find out. But I'm going to put a guess on like one hand indie, rock solid.
Just one
hey,
hand
I
one
was
hand
2 out of 3.
That was pretty good, guess.
I was going 2 out of 3 on that.
That was a good guess.
I mean, that was his go-to. Like, I do a heel clicker as a warm-up. He did one hand indie to one hand indie.
That's
warm-up.
interesting that you remembered that because I would not have called that just because he's got so many tricks.
No, just it's all I think of. Like when I think of Dustin Miller, I think of
Really?
on the pipe, going over every hill, doing one
Yeah.
hand indie to one hand indie, rock solid, fucking no hand lander, probably 2 more tricks.
So I bring this
Did you
up.
hear that? Not a great jump from Dustin. That was sick.
I didn't. I have it turned all the way down. I didn't even.
I've got it down very low, but he's just gone. Yeah, not a very good jump. Like what?
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Who was
you
it?
know the other
Cameron
thing
Steele.
is, yeah,
Cameron Steele's notorious for anybody that wasn't militia having a terrible run.
yeah. Fucking yeah, gotta love how blind some guys are. Hey,
He's
but
not
the other thing
blind
is,
to.
oh, Brian Dowdy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is a name I haven't heard in a very long time. Do you know anything about where he is? What he's doing?
No, I don't. I do know the
No?
name, and he was around a little bit, but yeah, I don't. I have no idea.
Because I remember he was like straight in. Nice.
Yeah,
Ruler
he's
with a bit
tall.
of an
He's super
indie?
tall.
I didn't even realize. I remember he did like IFMAs and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
So that's how a lot of these, obviously, you know how that stuff works. They're closely related, where like a lot of the people that were riding the IFMAs were getting on this stuff.
Yeah.
He didn't get a good indie out of it.
Looks like he. Yeah.
Did the hip twist.
Yeah. It was a. I don't know. It looks like it's a bit of a flat jump though, as
Yeah,
well.
that's true. It is ice.
It is ice. It's a flat jump. Ugh. Yeah. I wouldn't be overly excited if somebody asked me to go ride it. I'd be like, because you're probably, I don't know how high up in the mountains you'd be.
Big.
Oh, here we go.
45, 75, 90. Who's using the 45-foot jump?
XGames Sandra Bullock.
So that where they built that for Chuck Carruthers. I just heard it.
Oh.
Because he's trying to go for the varial.
Okay, that'd be. Did he go for the varial in the snow?
I feel like he did. I feel like he made it and then he crashed it twice. Crashed it here and then he crashed it at Summer.
That's right. And then did he try it in another country as well? One more time in
Maybe.
another country, I think he tried it. Oh.
So when I was around, honestly, what are you laughing at?
Did you read that?
parade?
Keys to success. Poker face, up the ante, all in. That's the keys to success. Yeah, sorry, what was that?
There goes Ox going for a friggin' heart attack flip in 05.
That was Ox?
Yeah. Pretty sure. Look like him. Sleeveless, tall dude, militia stuff. Look like Ox.
Even in 2005, Ronnie Renner was old.
Easy, buddy.
That dude's been around forever.
Yeah.
Huge.
So here's a fun fact. The first show I ever rode was with Kenny Yoho, Ronnie Renner, and Rudy Waller.
Nice. Fuck yeah, there's some legends in that.
And it was at Mesa Park in Florida, and Vanilla Ice raced.
Oh, whoa. That's
And
cool.
He got third, and they didn't give him a trophy. And then they gave the kid in the Pee-wee, like 5-6-year-old, a third place trophy. And then he got mad about it.
Oh, that is awesome. That
He goes,
is so
you
good.
said there was no trophies left. He goes, this is for my kid. And I'm like, your kid didn't race, dickhead. This little kid did. Like, what are you talking about?
That's awesome. Oh, man.
Good time.
If only there was social media back there for that.
Yeah, for sure. Dude.
There you go. One end Indy to one end Indy. Almost called it.
Yeah.
So,
And Renner with his whip got him in second? Isn't that crazy that, like, and that was a big whip then?
you know, it was funny. It didn't look that big from the side. Oh, Dane Kinnaird. It didn't look that big from the side, but actually from the front it looked
At least flat.
okay. Yeah, it was flat.
Yeah.
You could see he was going for that typical Renner look under.
Look who it is.
all in and up the ante.
This is awesome.
XGames 9, man.
XGames 9. Single digits.
It's funny,
still.
like, that they were still numbering them back then. I don't even remember.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even know what number they could be up to now.
Well,
Must be
they're
like
Roman numerals now.
Yeah, well, see, I can't count. There
Exactly.
you go, I'm done.
I do the
I'm
same
out.
thing. I look, I'm like, I have no idea.
Yeah,
X,
we're up to
I.
X Games XV 211. I don't know. I. No, I don't know. But yeah, so the other thing is you're up in the mountains, so you're gonna have shit power on your 2 strokes back then.
Yup.
Um,
Oh, dude, and they're trying to jet all day.
yeah, and it's freezing cold, and it's nighttime, and it's snowing.
Well, and even probably from the day to the night, it probably dropped friggin' 20 degrees. So their
Yeah,
bikes just don't
exactly.
run again. They're one-handed grab to
Nice.
one-handed grab.
So what was that? 90 foot, and the landing was pretty flat. So he looked like he went about 110 foot on that because he flat landed it easy.
I'm impressed he just moved that fast in this cold. Have you ever
Yeah.
ridden? I'm sure you have ridden when it's
I
real
did
cold.
one show in the snow, and it was horrible.
Horrible, right?
What was that? One hand.
Oh, no, rock
one
solid.
hand. Oh, one hand to Rocky.
Here we go. You should be able to see it with the
This
light
will be a
this
better
way.
view.
Yeah.
One hand, Rocky.
Double back. That was like
Yeah.
a combo then.
Yeah, pretty deep. That was nice, and it even looked like he was trying to like twist these legs up a little bit, try and grab a little indie if he could.
That's just McElroy. He can't help it, bro. It's just...
Yeah, true. Oh, 86.8. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, I agree. Nice big. Feet were up. Why is Mets just hanging out there?
I don't know. Well, he didn't compete that year.
Oh,
Well, at least I know he wasn't in the final. So
he just
maybe
went
he
to
was out
smoke.
injured.
He just went to smoke weed in the snow.
Yeah, exactly. 04.
Caleb, what? There you go. He knocked himself out or something, and the X Games
From
told him he couldn't
Geneva.
ride.
Bang.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oy.
Been there, done that. Yeah, I did one of those out at Shuey's place.
Did you come off, or you just... That looked
Yeah,
worse.
Knack flipped, overcooked it. Same thing.
I did a knack flip to super flip, and then to face auger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those ones are fun. I did that in foam. I didn't do it on dirt.
Dude, I did it like 75 just in a train. Luckily, I was the last one on Scott Murray's 250 YZ 250, and he had those pro circuit pegs where the front of it is where they're like kind of slanted a little bit, and then the front of it, instead of being like a corner, they like shaved that corner of the peg off, which is normally where I kind of wedged the front of my boot in. And I just, like, kicked real hard, and that was it. I was just, like, fucking...
That's it. See you later.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Even back then, 05, Bamberg was 31.
05, I was...
The dude is still one of the best riders on a Nitro show.
Damn, he was 31. I was 25. That makes him friggin', like, 40, what, 8 or something?
Rocky. So, hang on. What did we say? 05?
I was 25, and I'm 43.
Holy shit.
And he's 31, so he's 6 years older than me?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's 49, dude.
He's 49. No wonder he lost his shit when
The
he
airbag
was doing
landings came out.
no wonder he lost his shit on the airbag.
Dude, when he crashed because of no fault of his own.
He'd be like, I have ridden my entire life just fine, and now bloody this
Yeah.
friggin' nitro bag jump just bloody spat him out the end.
So
Yeah, I would have lost my shit too.
that wasn't a quote unquote combo, but it was way cleaner.
Yeah, that was nice.
You know, like that was cleaner than Drake's. Even though Drake went one hand rock solid back, I think Bo's rock solid was still, his feet were up high, legs together.
Yeah.
It looked way cleaner.
Yeah. So at that time, I guess it was all about combos. But how would you
See, look how high that was to full double heart.
That's nice.
Right? Like even this, right? He's not as high as Bo is.
No.
Which I get it's a combo, it's different. So look at this, yeah. I don't know that. Oh, and Indy, and he had the Indy. Okay,
He did India.
that was one hand.
It was a weird kind of kicked out Indy, but he did do it.
Yeah, it was. Well, think about, he went one hand rock solid Indy. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty.
I'm
gnarly.
wrong. I take it back. Sorry.
Yeah,
Drake.
I wouldn't do it.
I'm sorry, Drake.
Oh, that was so gnarly.
You know, I love this about X Games. Don't crash at X Games and go back the next year, because they're just going to torture you with the footage like
that's it
175 times before you have to ride again, like you weren't already worried about it.
Yeah, you're like, well, you know, I'm just trying to keep everything out of my head. Oh, wait. Just, and I love how at X Games it's all about wait,
Go.
TV ad, wait, video of you crashing last year, now go. And it's like, you go.
We're going to make the worst scenario for this guy to actually go and pull it. This is when Deegs was on roids. Remember when he was real big?
He was so, and it was, in my opinion, it was the worst thing he could have done, because like as soon as he was huge, he couldn't move on the bike.
Yeah.
Like style just disappeared.
Yeah.
I mean, all the Metal Militia fanboys are gonna hate me, but it was crap. Like,
dude, that's like if I had done steroids, I would have been even stiffer. It would have been terrible.
yeah, like it was the worst thing he could have ever done, and fuck, he just kept smashing it. Just kept getting stiffer and stiffer every year.
Yeah, and then just naming more stuff, militia something.
Militia twist, militia slide.
Do you remember the militia march, which was a double grab, and then he just kicked his legs? Not even Indy. It was just like.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was like a sidewinder, but double grab.
A double grab.
Running Man. All right, let's see what he's gonna do.
But you know what? He didn't sell out.
He kept it true to himself, for sure. He's doing this trick, whatever the trick it is. He's doing this because he wants to do it. See that?
Fucking. Well, I would have been shitting myself even if I was Deegan at that point.
Yeah.
You know how bad that hurts. Oh, actually, I guess we didn't really pay attention to what he was talking about in that video. I wonder if he still had the metal work in there while he's riding now, if they took that metal work out.
I still got mine.
I'm guessing he probably would have it in there.
I don't know. Who the hell wants to go in voluntarily and have shit taken out?
No, not me. I'm not overly interested.
That sounds terrible.
No, but when I was looking at the pictures, like it looked like there was a couple of pins and stuff, maybe in his wrist and whatever. So I was just thinking maybe they had to go in and get stuff taken out anyway.
Yeah. That's different than getting shit out of your thigh or something where they cut you open.
Yeah.
Now, think about you. You said you didn't flip a dirt hit? Or you
Nope.
did? So, on a dirt hit, you can really pin it through the face, like where on a ramp you would over-rotate.
Yeah.
I imagine this is way worse. Like, that's probably why he under-rotated even the 3, you know what I mean?
Because he
probably
needed to keep gassing it.
Yeah, it's probably so slick going up the face of that thing, even with ice spikes, you know?
Yeah,
I'm sure
true.
you're getting tons of wheel spin.
Yeah.
Almost need an extra gear. Or like you're geared way up so that kind of the gear is longer.
So you've
it'll
got a
pull
bit
through.
more rotation.
Yeah. You know, also when you get rid of the torque, you can kind of get more traction.
Yeah, true.
He's
So
not
I
jumping,
guess since
he's
a
not
backflip,
living,
it's
bro.
2005. He has to. He'll have to win it on that.
Oh, he's gonna do a militia style flip, which is upside down.
Or reverse straight jump, as it's known these days.
Isn't it interesting that there's already footage of somebody trying a super flip? Where is he? Why is he over there? What jump is he hitting?
I don't know. It's like that's probably Deegan put him out there, so Ox was going to beat him. He's like, no.
He's like, I got this starting gate.
You put Ox out in the snow, let him stay cold. This tent with all the heaters and all the warmth, that's for me.
Yeah.
And Ox is out there.
And he's got some jeans on, dude. And he just spun across.
He
ran at an angle.
Nice. Was that a one-hander?
Yeah. Does Deegs still beat him?
Not give a fuck.
Bro, that was the worst line I've ever seen at anything. Like, he came from 30 feet to the right-hand side. It just, fuck. Everybody else is, like, scared shitless going straight at it.
Yeah, and
they need that run-in.
He went all the way from right to the left-hand side of the takeoff.
Yo, Cameron Steele just said the one-hander was very late, and his feet came off. So, Deegan beats him.
Oh, I never met Cameron Steele.
Me neither.
But
I might have met him.
You do hear a lot of nonsense.
Well, he was so ingrained in the militia. But
0.19 difference.
Here's the interesting thing. Cameron Steele's the one that found Ox and those guys.
True. That's cool though.
Yeah. Dude, Ox was good.
Nice.
The sky is the limit. Oh, they love that clip.
Nate, Kennard, I wonder if those guys were in 05. Are we going to see them at this one or not? Because Kennard did a couple of Winter X Games.
I would imagine they're getting to the end of the lineup here if Deegs is already gone. And Ox. I can imagine, who's next? Just Chuck, right?
Probably, yeah.
How about this? Because Renner's in 6 with a whip.
Oh.
I love that clip. Did you see what he did?
No, I couldn't see it properly. What did he do?
He made a jerking off motion.
Oh, did he? I couldn't even see it.
That was the only clip they show of him. He jumps once and he's like, and then lands and goes, my thumb.
Oh, here we go. Oh, the combo king himself.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
McMets to what? C-Grab Indy.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You're
and
right.
He's fucking still doing that now.
Yeah, how is he... Is it McMets or Yeah, it is a McMets.
Yeah, McMets.
Holy shit. Look how far he has to reach through his legs.
Oh. And so how old would Dane Kennard be now? Like, he must be 40-ish, and he's doing that right now, and he had like 12 years off the bike.
Have you
And he's
seen a
still
bunch
doing
of footage? Is he gnarly?
He is fucking killing it. He is
crazy.
riding so good.
Dude.
Um,
I'm always skeptical when people are away that long and they're like, I'm going to ride again. And I'm like, yeah.
yeah, exactly. No, I had a chat with him. I did a podcast interview with him, but the connection was so bad I just had to bin it. But he was like, no, I'm full time in the gym, getting his body healthy, getting his mind healthy. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna ride again. And then he started riding, and then he's like, no, I'm coming back. The dude's doing shows now. Like, he's back in freestyle.
That's awesome.
Probably still an electrician. Probably doing that on the day job.
His career was very short. Like, I feel like he was not around very long.
No, it was. I think 05 or 06 was the end. Man. Was this the very first body varial as well? That was the very first body varial, has never been done again.
Because, let me tell you why. He does it super can.
Yeah.
He does super can and then spins himself around. I think you need to go C crab Indy and then spin that way, which Caleb Moore did on a snowmobile.
We just never know what they're gonna pull. Oh, that's the truth. You know, it's very cool to see a guy come on. Both the riders coming in. Look at this. Oh, and no ladder. Didn't even check the bars, Cam. Wow. Really has great presence of where his body is in this trick when you're twirling upside down, around.
For XGames, ex-wife now. For XGames, whatever, on snowmobile, best trick.
Yeah, and that was pretty good too.
Yeah. I have footage of me. I had a body varial harness. I was trying.
So is he gonna do it on this one?
See, there you go. That's his setup.
Okay.
So now here's the problem, and I've said this to Chuck, and he did not like hearing it. Let me. Here, I'll move back. Okay, now look. But now look how his shoulder is, right? You're going out of it like this.
Yeah.
And then you got to come around this way. Versus if you go C-Crab Indy, you're going into your arm, and your other arm is here. So you're spinning, and your other
arm only has 180 degrees to go.
And it's already going into your... And it's already going into your thing instead of you having to go around and grab it. But I am a pussy, so I never did it. So it's just me talking about shit on the internet that I never did. So
hey, it's fine to be a keyboard warrior. That's where we're at.
But that's why nobody's ever done it, and nobody probably will ever do it. And I can say this: I was around when he was getting ready for the next year, maybe here even, and he had him into the pit, and then he started really analyzing his style and trying to get it perfectionist about it, and I'm like, I think you just need to do it. Just keep doing it. Yeah. Got like two. If I do that about stuff, if I try to like really analyze a trick, dude, I'll end up not being able to do it at all. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore.
Yeah, it's all. It is gnarly though, because first attempt, he did it. And then the more, like you said, the more he thought about it, the more he trained on it.
Dude, he had it the following year, was nailing him in the pit, and then started trying to like make it look cooler and get his feet up higher and stuff like that. And then it kind of like, he just started having a hard time.
Then the bigger problems came.
Sometimes you gotta just let it happen a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Weird, but
just let it go. So what have we got?
From somebody that's never been the X Games. So what the fuck do I know?
Yeah. No. And I guess that's all she wrote.
That's it.
That's it. Sweet ass.
So
Oh,
wait, this is just the one run. I was gonna say because I'm like, wait, Chuck just did that and that was the end of it, but
no.
they had another run, yeah.
So does that mean best trick prelims run 1 is actually just run 1? Because the next one will be run 2, which will be the end of the competition. So the prelims is
Maybe
kind of
we should have
nothing.
picked run 2.
No. That's fine. I mean, hey, now we can come back and we can do run 2 for the next
We can
video.
do run 2
and see. Then we can all find out what the hell happens because
we need to. I'm gonna put a graphic on here that says "to be continued."
Oh. Yeah, no, because now I want to know. Like, Dane Kennard was there. I was starting to think,
and
okay,
he
he's not
wasn't.
there. Chuck's not there. Like, why is Deegan and Ox already out? And
do we divulge?
Nope, not now, because to be continued.
So this is still prelims? So even the next run wouldn't be, or would that be?
I guess maybe he just titled it wrong.
Yeah, I think that's like run 1 of the finals.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. That's what I would guess. Otherwise, you wouldn't have Sal Masekela doing a full TV run on it.
Right.
You know, like it'd be.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't think they did that many rounds for freestyle.
No.
You know, they'll have
Not
whatever
really.
final typically. Or no. But usually the qualifiers are done by the time TV rolls around, right? And then they're just like it's finals and you get like whatever your 3 runs or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Whatever the quali is, that's in the background, if they do.
Right.
So, and now this is probably going way off topic, but
Donald
remember
Trump.
when whoa. That's way off topic. No, I was going to say about X Games used to have the quali, like a proper quali to get into X Games.
What, now, like 2 years?
And Jake Bowen put that video up, so we're going to have to watch that one as well.
It didn't happen very much, though. What'd they have? They literally had it like 2 or 3 years. And then they were like, we can't have these random people getting in here with no following. This is terrible.
Yeah. Was it really only a couple of years? I thought there was a few more. Must have been just in my head that it was I don't know. I just kind of felt like until 07 or 08.
Maybe the first. I felt like in the beginning there was no qualifiers. Was there qualifiers for?
There probably wasn't enough people to do a qualifier.
Exactly. 99, 2000, 01, 02, 03. I bet you
so
maybe 03 to 07 they maybe did qualifiers.
Yeah, true. Yeah. True.
Because I remember by the time I was like, oh, I would like to go and try one of those.
They're done.
They were done. They didn't have it.
Yeah.
And I never, honestly, even they had the one in New York here. I never even knew about it until like the week before. And they were like, oh, the qualifiers this week. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
It's in your backyard, man. Like, you were probably doing a show in LA or something.
Yeah. I never made it out there. They always had enough riders. They were like, we don't need you to drive over here.
Yeah, that's it. You just keep your fuel bill to yourself.
Yeah. I was Texas and East, unless I was on a circus for a couple years that went out, like Utah and shit like that. But other than that, like shows, I very rarely went that far.
So you didn't get a chance to do any X Games qualifiers at all? Did you do any IFMAs?
Yeah. So
because like what you were saying before, like IFMA kind of could lead into.
Yeah, but I screwed the pooch on that one. So I was working for one guy doing monster truck shows.
Okay.
This is like 01, I want to say. And then they needed people to do the IFMAs. So Derek Berlew and I went and did Hampton and Cincinnati or something. And then Troy Kuzmal, or no, it wasn't Troy, it was the guy before him that did that. Trey Owens, he asked me to do the whole series the next year. And I said, oh, I owe this other guy at the Monster Truck Tour at least a year. I don't want to just bail on him. And then he and I had a falling out over. I thought people were getting paid incorrectly, so I stood up for everybody. We had a falling out.
Trick.
I left, and then guess what? Never got a call to another IFMA or anything. So I should have just been like, yeah, I'm in, and that would have been the end of it. But
yeah, no, been there, done that. Shoot yourself in the foot trying to do the right thing, and you're the one who doesn't get the call back. Yeah, been there on that one.
So here I am in a weird room in my house, recording stuff with a guy in Germany.
Exactly. In a bank. I'm in an old bank. Tried to turn it into a garage.
A bank?
This is an old bank.
Your house is?
So yeah. So this
awesome.
building actually started as a stall for animals. Then during World War I, World War II, it was a fire station. And then it became the bank of this little village. And now Fabian Bauerzuck's, then he was living in here. And then all of his stuff is in the cupboard there. I've got 96 pairs of Vans shoes still in his cupboard. There's 60 jackets and all of his trophies, all of his crap still here. He never moved out. So that's this building.
Are you getting the next door?
Yep.
Is it a house? What was that?
So right next door, in February we'll move in. So,
but it's a real house.
It's a real house. It's an actual house. It was designed as a house.
Nice.
So that's actually right next door to Fabian's office and his parents' place. So I haven't got far to move. I'm just moving all of my stuff one house down.
Cool.
So there you go. The news is out.
The news is out. Congratulations.
Oh,
and you're going to have a new studio then, you said?
Yeah, so I'm going to have to... I don't even know. We've walked through a couple of times now. I don't even know where I'm going to put the studio. The floor plan doesn't really make any sense at the moment. So we don't even know which room would be a bedroom at this point. It's all lounge rooms. This house has kitchens, lounge rooms, and bathrooms.
Those crafty
That's all it is.
Germans.
It's so weird. The one thing, this is getting way off topic. The one thing we found out over here, houses were built with 12 rooms per level in the old days because they had probably 12 freaking kids. But this house is 4 rooms each level, and they're all lounge room and dining room and kitchen, bathroom. So it's a weird house. So I don't know. I don't know where my studio is going to be, but we'll figure that out next year.
Very nice.
So yeah, there you go.
All right, everybody.
News is out.
Comment and subscribe, and we will have part
exactly.
Two.
And when we get our shit together, when I got my new studio, probably let's say that when I get this new studio next door, should we go live then?
February? We could do that.
February?
It's a couple months. We'll be ready to go.
Sweet. All right.
All right, you heard it.
John Matthews, I'm waiting for you.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Like we said, comment. Ox definitely. Well, he won this, so I'm going to leave it at that. I almost gave stuff away. Sorry. No spoiler alerts here. I caught myself. All right, we're out of here.